So the Arizona Cardinals signed J.J. Watt to a two-year deal for $31 million, and 23 of that is guaranteed. 15.5 per year. That's a more lucrative contract than we thought J.J. Watt was going to receive in this offseason. I think we were all thinking more of 9 to 11, maybe 12 million, wherever he signed per year if he signed 2 years. So I think this is a solid pickup for the Arizona Cardinals. Um, then now they have J.J. Watt on the other side of Chandler Jones, which is a very, very solid and underrated linebacker in my opinion. He was hurt last year, but he's a very solid and very underrated linebacker, which I think he's going to be a linebacker and edge. I think he's going to be a great piece alongside J.J. Watt. So I think this is a good pickup for the Cardinals because their offense is solid. Maybe their receiver and a running back no, maybe the Cardinals need a little more on offense, but I think this is a good pickup just for some veteran presence and a good defensive end, ultimately, all in all. I think J.J. Watt is a solid player. We all know he's not the same caliber player as he was a few years back, but we all know he's still a very solid player. Now, the biggest thing that comes with J.J. Watt is his injury history, which is another reason why we kind of thought 15 mil was a little much, but we also thought maybe J.J. Watt would have taken a little less, just to go somewhere to play, to compete, to maybe get a ring, and I don't know if he's gonna get with Arizona. In my opinion, I don't think he will, but I think he could. He very possibly could. So in that NFC West too, they need to keep up because that NFC West is a monster division. Division is one of the is probably the best division in football. You got the Los Angeles Rams, their newly acquired Matthew Stafford. Their defense is a very solid defense. And then you have the Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson. Defense isn't that great. The offensive line isn't that great. They still have something to work on, but they still have an amazing quarterback, amazing receivers. And the defense is a little better than some people may think. I think the defense is a little better, but I don't think it's great. I think they have a solid running back, but they don't have a great offensive line. So I'm predicting the Seahawks maybe be the worst team in this division to surprise some of you guys. But then we have the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers, they're at quarterback, it's a little uncertain, but they have a great defense, a very solid defense. They have a solid offense with a solid offensive line, solid running back group, okay receiver group. And I believe they just need a little better of a quarterback to maybe put themselves up there. But and then you have the Arizona Cardinals, who just acquired J.J. Watt, has Chandler Jones on the other side. Defense is okay. It still needs quite a bit of work, but that offense is okay also. They need to work on the offensive line a little bit. Kyler Murray, he's a very, very solid quarterback. They do need a running back, maybe another receiver, and then maybe the Arizona is contending just as much. But yeah, I don't think the Arizona Cardinals are going to win that division because I'm a strong believer in the Rams right now. If they were able to make it pretty far with Jared Goff, and Jared Goff is not a great quarterback by any means. He's okay. He's mediocre, very mediocre, but not great by any means. So what this move kind of tells me is that the Cardinals are just trying to keep up right now. Kind of like the ACC. If you don't have a good recruitment class, if you don't recruit the best high school players, you're not really going to keep up. You're not really going to stay in the mix of the top contenders. And I think the Cardinals could be a top contender if they draft well. They need a cornerback. I think they also have Buda Baker, very solid safety. They have Isaiah Simmons as well. Maybe they're a few more pieces away from being a good defense. I don't think they're a good defense. Right now, I think J.J. Watt boosts them up to mediocre because last season I don't think the defense was good at all. I don't think it was mediocre. I think it was straight up bad. But I think this season that's gonna take a little step up. Um, Even if they draft a few players, I think that defense will become even better. I think it could become even better. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for J.J. Watt coming to the Arizona Cardinals. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this makes the Arizona Cardinals the best team in the division? My opinion, no. Maybe second, but that division is very solid. So it's not a bad thing if you're not first in that division. But let me know what you guys think. I think this was a very solid move for the Arizona Cardinals. I think it was a little pricey for what J.J. Watt comes with and is in with his injury history, but nonetheless, you gotta make moves to win, and that's what the Arizona Cardinals are doing. So, peace out.